And finally, we are creating an entirely new platform layer, which is the Metaverse.
Metaverse, 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 Metaverse. The Metaverse is a future that is beyond any one company, that will be made by all of us. We are seen as a Metaverse company. Our company is now Meta.
What is the Metaverse? Let's step into a world where we can travel anywhere in the universe, do whatever we want. Finally, I will be able to drive the interstellar spaceship. And we can save this world, travel to Hogwarts alongside Harry. This will change my life and your life as well. So let's understand what the Metaverse is. And since this channel is about wealth and happiness, let's discuss how to make money from the Metaverse and how this will even accelerate the doom of humanity as we know it. Around 1991, this was what the internet was. It slowly evolved into the engaging internet as we know today, and this is going to get even crazier. This won't be just looking at a screen, but we'll be inside of a new reality. We'll be doing things that feel real with other people, being whatever we want to be. We can play football with Ronaldo, go to Machu Picchu, and play a game of chess in Paris. All in the same evening. It's pretty cool, right? Today, like we have profile pictures, in the Metaverse we have avatars. And not just cartoons, but real life avatars as well. We can wear whatever we want, be thinner or bulkier, even be animals. Like a lion, which I already am. By the way, a subscribe to the channel would be pretty wild. We can teleport. In fact, people with real life disabilities can fly. Also, learning will become much faster and fun. I can study about dinosaurs while chilling with them. All we will have to do is put on our VR glasses. Now, I will present to you a contrasting view and feel free to skip to the next part on how to make money to the Metaverse. You see, the Metaverse isn't just putting on the VR glasses and a place we go to. As Shaan puri put it, it's a place in time. Time? What the fuck? In artificial intelligence, there is a concept of singularity. It is a point in time when artificial intelligence surpasses human intelligence and they become self-aware. Well, the Metaverse is a moment in time when our digital life is worth more than our physical life, and it is a gradual change over decades. Work went from factories to laptops to now Zoom meetings. Friends from the playground in school 10 years ago to places like Twitter and, well, online college. For games, more kids today play video games than sports. And tell me honestly what matters more to you in the comments, how you look in real life or how you look on Instagram. So in 10 to 20 years, the moment in time will come when our digital life will be of more value than our physical life. Back in the old days, 99% of our attention was in real life. Television brought that down to 85%, computers around 70%, phones now to 50%. And where attention goes, energy flows. Today, to use our phones, we have to pull them out of the pocket. But later on, when it will be glasses or something, at that time it will be around 90%. And that's when the Metaverse actually starts. How do you earn money through the Metaverse? You can buy virtual real estate, a virtual place of land in the Metaverse. A phenomenon I see is for most people, they want to buy an iPhone even if they don't need it. Why? For social status. Which also explains why people our age want the latest iPhone for social status, right? Similarly, you can create virtual goods like costumes, arts, wearables, avatars, products and all for social status. This also includes NFTs. By the way, a video to NFTs will be linked at the end of this video. Third way is you can invest in the Metaverse cryptocurrency tokens or in companies like Microsoft, Facebook, it's Meta now, Amazon, Apple, etc. If you don't know which token to invest in, you can take a look at the Metaverse Index. It's a curation of Metaverse tokens and cryptos. You can even offer a Metaverse services as a freelancer on Fiverr and Upwork. And as we move towards the Metaverse, the avenues to create wealth through it will be even larger. But can we skip to the bad part? Today we are only shown the content we agree with, which leads to lack of critical thinking, which leads to entitlement, which leads to grumpiness, and it basically cuts out our chance to be smart. Basically exploiting our evolutionary psychology for profits. Now, when you take this to the entire worldview we have and our entire interactions, guess how much destructive it could be. I wonder how the average human's life will be 30 years from now. You wouldn't even know what the next person is saying to you is actually true, or Meta Facebook wants you to hear that. We will be surrendering control of our entire reality to Facebook, whose end goal is definitely not what's best for us. And it gets much worse. You see, technology is incredible, but we humans are social beings. It is literally the software of our brain to be self-actualized and have these 6 things in Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And I think, in fact I believe, Metaverse will take us away from all of these. Metaverse is essentially social media on steroids, with all its pros and cons taken to the absolute extreme. And this will lead to a rise in unfulfilled lives. In real life, if you want to be self-actualized, you find work that you love to do, you develop your character, you learn every day, you find partners both in work and life partners with a similar mindset. And this is a gradual building process over years. Today, to avoid this, people scroll endlessly on social media, do drugs, and binge watch TV series. Well, if in real life your life sucks, good news, you can put on your glasses and you can drive your virtual Lambo with your virtual girlfriend on the virtual island that you own. But when you take off your headsets, which will make you even more addicted to the metaverse. And metaverse will become the norm as the internet is today. If it is decentralized or open source, which I pray to God it will be, but if it is not, then companies like Facebook or Meta will exploit our mental health and our psychology for profits. So as the metaverse becomes true, the means and opportunities to make it for yourself will be plenty, but we will have to be disciplined and take ownership to live fulfilled lives. In other words, it will be easiest to live an awesome life and it will be the toughest to live an awesome life at the same time. Plus, one thing I've noticed is that for 99% people, 100% of the time, if you live an offline life, if you live more in the real world, the happier you get. And I don't mean just instant pleasure happiness, I mean peace happiness. And guess what? Metaverse take the opposite approach on steroids. Seriously, try this. Try to spend 1 month without social media and minimize the use of your screens and tell me how awesome you feel. I will be genuinely interested to know that. Here's a personal thought of mine. Well, Facebook is, for me, not a good company. And I'm not saying this because of the Frances Haugen testimony. I've been screaming this for years, that Facebook is essentially exploiting all of us for profits. We're talking about data collection on the level of our human brain. You wouldn't even give your family that access, but you might be giving this to Meta. Personally, I would like the metaverse to be decentralized or open source or not to be owned by a single entity, and thank God companies are working towards this. I pray to God that the metaverse is decentralized. Please. But if it doesn't play out to be decentralized, I will still prefer Microsoft's metaverse to Facebook's metaverse or Meta's metaverse. And yes, this is our future. Believe it or not, it's totally up to us to build our brain muscle to either get decimated by it or to decimate it. If you like this video, definitely press the like button, share this with your friends, with your family, and you have subscribed by now as well, right? That's for this video. I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye bye.